I want to break up. I'm sorry. You know I love you. But love just isn't enough.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the September 11th special of the App Squad, episode number 66. And we're doing this now because we don't want you to forget this episode.
True.
It's going to be crazy. Guys, we are back, kinda. Some of us are back. I think some of us have some explaining to do.
Gulp.
Guys, the reason why I haven't been streaming is because
because I'm lazy.
Oh.
Nah, I mean, it just doesn't,
I was talking about myself.
Oh, well, you never streamed.
Yeah.
Easy explanation done. I haven't been streaming because I don't want it to feel like a job. It was never meant to be like that. It was just supposed to be fun. So I'm gonna take some time off. Try to come back when I want to, versus like forcing myself to do it. Because I feel like it makes the stream worse. Like, I know certain people want it to just be every day, no matter what I do, and they don't care. But it's like,
I care.
you know what I mean? Like, it's just boring to me, and it feels worse if I don't want to do it. Type shit.
Type shit. For me, yeah, you're just being lazy.
Yeah. No, that's mostly it.
No, I mean, yeah, that's why I don't stream. It's like, I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna have fun because you just got off a 17-hour shift.
Not only that, but like, I want it to be like good now. I've really honed in on my quality over quantity type vibe.
Yeah.
And so, like, I really, really, really don't want to push out anything, especially a stream, where I just, like, and don't get me wrong, whenever we move and, like, I have, like, my own space, I don't have to worry about background things and all that going on, it'll be a lot easier.
Yeah.
For me to just, like, sit back and, like, do a stream, especially, like, late night, like, on my days off. Like, I can just sit back there and fucking stream no cam or whatever, playing Stardew Valley or Schedule 1, just one of those grindy games. Like, I've been playing a lot of Schedule 1 recently.
How's that been? Have they been updating that game still?
They have been. I got to the point right now where, like, I finally got, like, a fully automated wheat farm.
Type shit.
So it's like, so now that that's automated itself, I can just focus on making meth.
Yes.
And, just trying to grind in there, make some money. I don't like to really make money, you have to do like mixing and stuff like that, and I don't really like the idea of it, but I don't know.
I heard, are they still getting sued by that other drug game?
I don't think so. He's still openly like just updating the game. Like, they just added like a cool like lore based thing, like where, like, you know how in the beginning, like the people who own the town or whatever, like they blow up your RV.
Yeah.
well, now there's like actual like consequences and stuff like that.
Mm.
So like now it's like the whole mafia family, like they offer you like a deal whenever you become like a certain like level.
Mm.
And they're like, listen, you can keep doing what you're doing, but you have to make us product and we buy it, but like at a way cheaper cost than like I think I sold them like 40 grams of OG Kush.
Mm.
It was only like $900. And keep in mind, like you could sell like 10 grams and get like 900 from a regular person.
What happens if you say no, though? You get like enemies on the street?
I
or
don't know.
something?
I said yes. So
I would assume if you said no, they probably have like dudes walking around.
probably.
They get to beat up.
I mean, they have like weapons and stuff in the game, so I would assume like they added like a pump shotgun. So I'm assuming that like
no, there's definitely war.
and I wonder it's like I don't know if it was like edits or what, but I think that there's like police raids and stuff. I think that was like in the original game though, but I don't know exactly how they work.
I never got far enough.
But it's a fun like game that you like. I've literally just been getting on there for like an hour, and then just it's enough for me to like have a little bit of fun. Still playing Rocket League time to time, but
Just dead. It's just such a dead game right now for me, at least.
I'm just steadily declining in rank. So
I don't know. It's just boring. Just fucking boring.
yeah,
I think if I was having fun on Bald, I wouldn't be streaming that a little bit, but that's fucking. Like, I don't want to just. All I've been playing is like CS and then like map games. And who's gonna watch me play a map game? Nobody.
or CS.
Or CS. I am getting good at CS though.
I saw all you guys in there the other night, and you like every single person had their camera on. I was like, what the fuck is going on in there?
I don't know what the hell that was. War. Speaking of war, Charlie Kirk got fucking shot in the neck. That was fucked up.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy, man.
Did you saw like the fucked up video?
Yeah, I watched every angle I could.
I saw 2 angles. How many are there?
2.
I saw a third angle.
Actually, no, there is a third where it's like on the left side of the tent.
Yeah, but I like that guy was like a schizo who posted it. He was, or at least the one I saw, it was like, what is the guy in the hat doing behind Charlie Kirk? Why does he make a signal? Because the guy goes like this. He goes like that.
He slided.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know. I think it's number one. I think it's horrible. Like
Yeah.
people. Did I like Charlie Kirk? No. Did I agree with anything that he said? No. Am I gonna celebrate the man's death? No. Like that's just basic human decency. I feel like to like even like when Trump was shot and people were like, God, dang it.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, have some decorum. Like, or at this, like, despite your political views or religious beliefs or whatever it may be, at the end of the day, you're still human beings. And no matter what unless you're like a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, he's got like 12-year-old kids and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fucked up.
and
Like,
they
I
were
saw
there.
like his wife was getting like hate posts on her Instagram, like on her last story or whatever. Like, haha, your husband's dead. And it's like, you're just a fucked up human being. Like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. But I mean, that's just, I don't know, we kind of talked about it a little bit, but that's just people, man. That's just how they are for some reason.
I feel like, though, maybe I'm delusional, but like, I feel like in the older days, like when we were growing up, they used to like cling to the shadows more.
Well, yeah, I mean, now, but everything,
And now it's just like right in your face. And
everything
it's
is
just, like, you're
in
just
the open. Like, there's like, if someone was spouting that shit, but it was on a 4chan post.
weird. Yeah.
And
They
with,
were like the outcasts.
and people had no access. Like, there was no, like, it would take me 10 minutes to even open up 4chan and then let alone find that forum.
Yeah.
And then, but now, like, that person can post a TikTok and all of a sudden every single person in the world can see it.
Yeah.
Like, have 0 followers, 0 everything, and then all of a sudden, boom.
You know, Rose was saying, former guest on the podcast,
At Rosie Smiles.
at Rosie Smiles, 22. She literally just like opened Facebook like, and the first thing she saw was just that close up angle, like no warning, no like 18 plus or anything.
Yeah. Well,
it was like fucking 2011, like ISIS executions, bro.
Mine was like, I opened up TikTok, like I just woke up, getting like alarm just went off, time to go to work. I have like 2 minutes to like look at my phone before I actually have to like get up. Open up TikTok. First thing I see, Charlie Kirk dead. I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah, I thought it was a joke for like 1 minute too. And I was like, holy fuck.
One video scrolled, that, and then the angle.
It's just so fucked.
It's so crazy too, like how like powerful like the fucking bullet was, because like you see like
It was a long gun for sure.
the impact, like I don't know if did it hit his chest?
No, it hit him in the jugular.
Because like the way it looks,
I think it was like body armor and then like up.
I don't think he was wearing body armor though. Like his shirt was too like.
Well, I don't know.
Because the way
I haven't looked at it.
I mean, it could have been like an entry wound, like in the shirt, no matter what, and then came out of the neck.
Sure.
But I don't know.
I mean, I know that like certain rounds, like 5.56 is designed to like get that initial penetration, and then it like that's why NATO likes it more than the AK, because it like bounces around in your body and shit.
Yeah.
Versus like 7.62 is more like,
because like you see the impact of like the shirt before you see the anything coming out of his neck.
Yeah.
So that made me think that he was either like body armor or the latter. Either way, dude, like the one good thing about it is that it was definitely like instantaneous.
Yeah.
Like he did not like he was just gone.
You could tell he was out like right away. If you are under 18, do not try to find that video. It will fuck you up.
Just don't do it if you're desensitized, or if you're not desensitized.
Well, on another hand, I think if you are over 18, I think it's important to see things like that. Because, and call me crazy, I think that seeing the consequences of what happens when we don't condemn behavior like that is important. Even if it desensitizes you to it, and even if it's like, man, I really wish I didn't see that. Man, that shit scarred me. It's important for you to see it so that you understand what that looks like and what you're saying when you say things like, man, I wish this guy would get fucking shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I think it's, I don't know.
Because you could see it, like I watched Hassan had like, and I don't like Hassan at all, but he did have an okay reaction to this one where he was like, he saw the close-up video and you could tell that shit fucked him up.
Yeah.
And I think seeing it up close to somebody that he has had like not like a rivalry with, because they don't really know each other like that,
but just someone he like disagrees
somebody
with.
he disagrees with a lot and has takes on a lot, just getting blasted right there, I think it actually affected him.
Well, it's honestly just scary for people like him.
Yeah.
Because like,
that too.
Like, I think that opens like their eyes. Because like, I mean, Charlie Kirk is a political spokesperson.
Mhm.
Hassan Piker is a political spokesperson. The like all these other like political people, like you are a target. Like no matter what side you're on, you're a target for your opinion, and it's crazy that we live in a world like that.
Yeah.
I don't think no matter what, even if like gun violence, like even if we got rid of guns, you know, like that would still happen.
I think that if Charlie Kirk could still talk, he would say the exact same thing that he said before, which everybody's pointing out. Like all the haters are like pointing out the irony of it, of like, oh, if he voted for this gun control instead, he wouldn't be dead right now. He would still say the same thing. Yeah,
I definitely think that it wouldn't have prevented it, because I mean, think about like the guy. It was like I think it was in China, where it was either it was a Eastern Asian country where there was a guy, like a political person. He was like standing like on the street, like on like a soapbox, and some guy came up to him. I'm sure you remember this, and it's like came up with a homemade double barrel shotgun.
Shinzo Abe,
something.
The Japanese guy, I think it was
something. But he just blasted the dude. No guns there, but he made a homemade fucking gun.
3D printers, dude.
And like, I mean, like, if there's a will, there's a way. You
Yep.
know what I mean? So it's like, doesn't
100%.
matter. Do I think that we should find some solutions for guns? Yeah. Do I know what those are? No.
Well, again, I mean, there's countries like Switzerland, right, where everybody has guns and they don't have shit like this. I think the real issue that people are they're just afraid to tackle the real issue is that when you have a problem, you go to a therapist, and then the therapist says, "Man, that sucks. Here's a pill." There's not even like an attempt. Like my first time I ever went to like a psychiatrist ever, the first thing they did, the first meeting they signed me up for pills.
Well, to be fair, that's what a psychiatrist is. Like,
I mean, yeah, but like
I went to a therapist for a long time, multiple therapists.
right,
In order to get put on medication, I had to go see a psychiatrist.
right,
So I mean, those are two like the therapist is there to talk about feelings and like your thoughts. I feel like a psychiatrist, and I'm probably wrong. I say it might, but this
No,
is like in my
I
mind.
think you're right.
A psychiatrist is there for like brain and like chemical imbalances and fixing something chemically.
Yeah.
Let me actually look this up because I'm actually curious.
I'm pretty sure you're right. I also have a skewed vision of it because, like, in the army, the line is kind of blurred. Like, in the army, my therapist could put me on medicine and stuff. But, like, my first one I ever went to was a psychiatrist in civilian life. So it was kind of different. Point being, I don't think that anybody, they shouldn't be able to prescribe you, like, mental health drugs after one session of knowing you. Like, that's just crazy to me.
A therapist is a licensed counselor who works with patients to treat their mental health symptoms and improve how they manage. A psychiatrist is a medical doctor who can prescribe medication and treat mental health disorders. So I was right. Yippee!
Type shit. But is it not like my first meeting with a psychiatrist? They put me on
But that's
meds.
what
I didn't go to any therapy before that. Like there was no record of any of this. They just boom, here's meds.
I mean,
and then it didn't work. What a surprise!
But how long did you take them?
6 months.
I mean, sometimes it's longer, man.
It's supposed to be 5 to 6.
But did you go back
To the psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Hell no. She put me on meds the first time I met her.
See, I went, and I think that's the difference between you and I. Is like I went, but like when they didn't work for me, I went back and we tried something else. You know, like if I take cold medicine, if my cold isn't gone within 3 days, I go and find a different cold medicine.
Yeah.
If I wake up every day or if my feet hurt every day after walking, I don't stop walking. I go buy new shoes.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a fire ass line.
Type shit.
Holy shit.
All I'm saying is I've been on a lot of different medications for a lot of different things. And I have never been happier than I am like now, not on any medicine.
But that's because you therapized yourself. You know, you learned how to manage your issues with your own ways. And that's kind of like how
Well, I mean, that proves my point, though, if you think about it, because if you're just going to give somebody pills and make them rely on the pills instead, they're never going to do that.
But it's the pills are to main. It just depends on like what's wrong. Obviously, a lot of the time it's to rewire your brain,
Sure.
and to reform those connections with dopamine and everything, and just like bring balance back to your body in order for it to become like how it used to be. Some cases it doesn't work, and sometimes it might not like you can like the brain is a muscle. Like you can form like those connections without medication. It's all dependent on what you can do. Like I think the last time I was on anxiety medication, I took it for 6 months and it genuinely did work. After the 6 months, I said, let me see what happens when I stop taking this. And I felt fine. And I was just like, and I think because not only I was on that medication, but was still going through what I was still going through, I was able to mentally build a stronger bridge. And when I stopped the medication, the medication helped hold that bridge together.
Right.
So if I didn't have it, I might have built that bridge, but it could have been collapsed easy.
Type shit. In any case, I think that there's like Switzerland is nowhere near as many guns as us, right? But they have nowhere near as many shootings as we do. Like, not even close.
Is that like a flex?
At all. I don't even think they have any at all. But my point is, there's something there that is a connection to why we have so much gun violence that they don't have. And you could be like, oh, it's because they keep theirs in safes more. Or they keep their ammo separate from their guns. That's not the fucking answer, okay? If they want to use their gun to go kill people, they're gonna fucking do it. Right? So what is the connection that is causing Americans to do that and they're not? Because they don't do the whole fucking. I'm sure. I don't actually know, but Switzerland is probably on the fucking thing where they're like, therapy. What am I, fucking gay? You know what I mean?
Whole
like, they're
thing
probably
is,
on that arc. Or
no,
something.
I'm pretty sure Switzerland's like known for like being very therapeutic, and that's why like their prisons are like rehab centers and not prisons.
Europe.
I think that we need to. I don't know. We're too far gone. I feel like unless we have some drastic like
That's what scares me. Though.
Change. Like there's like nothing that we can really do at this point.
I mean, that's kind of why like I was telling you last night, like when I saw that close up video, like I kind of like broke down for a second. And not again, like I didn't even like Charlie Kirk like really at all. Like there was a couple things we agreed on, sure. But like for the most part, I didn't really like him. But that's not the point. The point is like I feel like I'm a patriot and that's just crazy to me that we've got to that point where like, hey, this guy sits down at a table with a microphone and debates people. He's terrorizing my existence. I'm going to shoot him. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do we get to that point? I just don't understand. I don't know. It hurts me.
Yeah, I think that's why it's like so bothersome for you. Is like you are super like patriotic. As a man just living in the world that he was born in, I'm chilling. And plus, like I just like, what can I do? You know, like yeah. I'm not like legitimately. I have no control. Like if anything, that video just showed me that too. Like I could just like be gone anytime, anywhere. Like it's like I'm not gonna argue with nobody. I'm not gonna fucking like I'm finna believe what I'm finna believe. But that's
how does society progress if we don't have a safe place to discuss ideas where everybody can be safe to express what they think, even if it's wrong? You know what I mean? And I think that whether or not you're political, it does impact you. Because at the end of the day, somebody else is going to say, nobody's contesting this idea I have, so it must be right. And then boom, a new law gets passed, and boom, your life has changed now.
True. Like now I have to buy these America-made vapes.
See? Now, if Charlie Kirk was here, he would have been like, hey, leave those Chinese vapes alone.
He was there when they did it.
Let's not think of what he was. Let's think of what he could have been.
I just know that the flavors are pretty good, but they don't last as long.
Type shit. It's almost like the Chinese are putting things in them to get Americans addicted more.
And it worked. Bring it back. Give me back geek bars. I miss geek bars, dude. This 50 bar, that's patriotic as hell. But 20K puffs?
Shit.
Well, I guess my geek bar is too.
Well, I mean, you're kind of... I think Geek Bar started at like 5K, didn't they?
I hope not, because we were getting scammed then.
But then they went up to like 25. Anyway.
Then they went up to like 35.
I don't know. People would just make laws, and then that is what it is. Maybe if somebody was there with a mic and a table to stop him, we wouldn't be here. What happened? I didn't see anything about this Colorado shit. Like
I haven't seen anything new. I knew there's like 3 wounded, or like 1 dead, 2 wounded. Last I saw, one of them being the shooter. Let me see.
Where was it?
In Denver.
But like
a high school.
Oh. No, what's fucking crazy is Jay Schlatt hasn't posted on Twitter in like months. And then he posts yesterday right before Charlie Kirk gets shot. He goes, "It's my birthday today." Smile emoji.
Apparently he was in Utah too.
Oh yeah, I heard that as well. Yeah. So that's just fucking I'm starting to get convinced that fucking Jay Schlatt is like the Herald of Doom.
Basically. Within 5 minutes they responded. That's good.
Not bad.
An hour after, damn.
An hour after for what? They called him an hour after?
No, like the shoot, like Charlie Kirk got shot, and then an hour later this happened.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, why did it bring up every single state?
They're just everywhere.
San Francisco, Dallas.
Mass shooting tracker. I didn't even know we had this tech.
0 days since the last mass. 1 happened today. 1 dead, 5 injured. Oakland, California, 2 dead, 4 injured. San Francisco.
It's kind of weird to me sometimes too how they like choose to, because a mass shooting is 4 or more victims, and like I find it weird the way they like stylize some of them, right? Because like the only ones you hear about usually are like
Gonna be a school or
like a huge one
event or big one.
But like, and the reality is, there's probably one in Chicago. Like Chicago. Yeah, like damn, Chicago.
Sorry, guys. This is just interesting.
Yeah, no, it's done locked for a second. There was like 10 Chicagos in a row. That was crazy.
Nah, I mean, there's definitely something that we already said. There's nothing we can really do.
Got to get our attention off the Epstein files somehow.
Yeah.
Am I right? That's too conspiracy. Is that too soon?
Crazy how they found that whole minute.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like they just took it out somehow and then put it out, and then they were like, "Oh, people noticed. I guess we'll put it back in." Dang it!
How would you compare this shooting to what Luigi did?
I think that a big part of the problem. I think they're 2 very separate issues, but
they're both kind of the same.
I think a large part of the reason that this shooting happened is because we didn't condemn the Luigi shooter. Well,
He was Luigi.
A lot of people did, but like,
now majority of like,
I feel like a lot of like internet users, especially, were like, "Yeah, I don't really care. He was at my house. How could he have done it?" You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. And I mean, it was the same thing as like as back in the day, right? They were talking about like how if you glorify mass shootings, that are going to happen more, and then that's exactly what happened. So I think they're like separate in a lot of ways, but I think one led to another in one way or another. Not directly, but I think that seeing the reaction of the public to the billionaire shooting probably didn't fucking help.
I think it's they're similar in the sense that they both were killed in response to what the other person believed and did.
Well, I think wasn't Luigi's thing like his mom got like denied a policy or something. I forget.
Yeah,
something like that.
Or even him, I think.
It might have been him, but or maybe it was like I don't know. We probably
been too long.
Insert real news here. You know what I mean? But it was something along those lines, and then I think a lot of people just didn't care because they
Also, we're screwed by health
They
insurance.
were also screwed by it. But I think that is not terroristy. This one I feel is more, I'm inflicting fear and violence for political gain, therefore terrorism.
You know what's crazy is that they still haven't caught the guy.
Yeah, I heard they had a guy in custody and then it wasn't the guy.
Apparently, or actually, now that I think about it, the FBI said that they have like a person, but they're not releasing it.
I saw there was a tweet of some guy on Twitter who said like, God, Charlie Kirk is coming to my campus tomorrow. I really hope somebody shoots him. And then he replied to himself like a few hours before, and it was like, let's just say something interesting is about to happen. So like that motherfucker knew something, and people were tagging the FBI like crazy style on that guy.
Did he look like this?
Nope. They tracked the shooter's movements and believe they have recovered the rifle used to shoot Kirk from a window.
Roof.
What did I say?
Window.
Oh. Sources say phrases related to cultural issues were found scrawled on a rifle and ammunition. But it's not yet clear if they point to a motive. The shooter is male and appears to be of college age. Interesting.
What's crazier too is that like, did you see like the different angles of like the roof, and people saying that like you could see, like someone called out like the guy was like laying on one of the roofs before, and then someone was filming the event from inside, and as they were like panning around, you could see after the shot, you see a guy running across the roof.
Really?
Mhm.
I didn't see that angle.
See it.
No, I mean, this whole thing was a fucking shit show. Just fucked up. I just don't know how far you have to slip down the rabbit hole to like justify it. You know what I mean? Like delusional.
Oh, did you see this video? So like right after they took him in the car, this dude just goes like up to the table and then just start grabbing hats and like throwing them into the crowd.
The fuck?
And people were going, "Give me one, give me one."
What the fuck? That's so
Oh,
weird.
here's the other one.
I heard that there were some people cheering in the crowd when it happened as well.
Yeah, after.
That's so fucking weird.
I can't fucking fast forward this.
You gotta like hold down on it.
Oh.
On the screen.
They are not really releasing much, I'll be honest.
Well, they're probably keeping a lot of it under wraps because they really want to get this guy. Because obviously he was like a Trump ally, right? So
The guy?
Kirk.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't think so. I don't think he would do that if it was if he was. He
Considering Trump
just
got shot.
just on the wrong side. He doesn't know who he's fighting for. He's like, I don't know, I guess this one.
I just can't have these Epstein files getting out, so let's just go shoot somebody. Aware. We are all being controlled by pedophiles.
How crazy is it that he was talking about gun violence right whenever
There is a layer of irony to all this, right? Because he is like a big, like,
pro-gun
right guy. But that doesn't justify it or like make it funny to like like you have to be another level of psychopath to have that happen and be like, I should make a meme out of this.
Yeah.
Like that's just like, that's crazy to me. That is like, you should be on like best score. That's crazy.
There's websites for this.
Yeah. Nah. Straight up, just people are weird, man. What really scares me though is that I think that this will radicalize a lot of people on both sides, and where it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching a clip where Hassan was watching Fox like right after it happened, and then the dude, the anchor, was literally like, "The Democrats are at war with us. We need to do something to them before they keep doing it to us." And it's just like, why are you calling? Like, that's super illegal, bro.
Yeah,
like, why are you calling for violence?
Called for violence,
Like,
incited violence, indicated that you're preparing to conduct violence.
like, why would you even think that that's a good idea to be like, Get them, guys. Get them before they get us.
Yeah.
Stupidest thing.
Yeah, I mean, the schizo part of my brain, I'm not saying I believe this. This is just my brain cooking. I think part of it, too, could be that I want to go back to the Epstein files because there's a lot of pressure on them still about the Epstein files. And they were like, the parties were kind of starting to like unite on that issue. Like both sides were like, release that shit.
Yeah.
And this kind of like drove a wedge like right between the parties again. Like you can't deny that the timing is kind of crazy.
I mean, that's how it always is. Like, remember, like, whenever Epstein first happened, they were like, UFOs.
True. They did that again, too.
Yeah.
They did it again.
To be fair, that video was pretty sick.
It was pretty cool. But also...
You're like the drone one, right? With the missile that just, like, bounced off of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sick.
Well, they also...
Not for us, but...
Yeah, no, we're cooked. But love that for the alien spaceship.
We're on your side. We are. I'm going to reverse that and see if you said anything by accident.
Don't do that. It's code.
Bovin, do it.
LB?
That's our editor in chief.
But they also were like, oh, we found like microorganisms on Mars too.
Yeah, I saw that.
This
is proof that life was here. How does that help us? How does that help me right now?
It does actually. I mean, if it's real, that's very interesting. Actually,
it's interesting, but I don't care. It doesn't help me.
I mean, sure, we still have to pay rent, but like, that's pretty fucking cool.
It's cool. Yeah, you know what? There's also stars.
The planet, like right next to us has life.
Had. And also, a little amoeba isn't fucking. That's not life.
It is though.
Fuck that.
Because what it insinuates, right, is that a planet that's more susceptible to life most likely has life. If a planet that has nothing could have like a fucking amoeba on it. It's just that it can't grow into anything because it's on fucking Mars.
I just wonder how evolution will play in this, and how does it affect LeBron's legacy?
Nah, I think LeBron will be fine.
Good.
As long as he doesn't do any post-game interviews where he sits down at a table with a mic, then he might be cooked.
Who's Mike?
From State Farm.
Oh, that's not right. But we'll keep going.
Who the hell's Mike? I don't know any good mics. So other than my cock in your mouth.
God, I was trying to think of something funny too.
Yeah. Editor, cut this out.
I'm trying to think of something that what have I done? What have I done? I haven't really done much. I'm gonna go see the
Piss break. Maybe it's just about quality over quantity.
No, yeah, this episode's not gonna go on for too much longer, guys.
I don't even have anything else to talk about, really.
I think that we need to figure out
Oh, do you want to leak the Halloween plan or do you want to just do it?
Oh, we just gotta do it.
Fuck, I can't leak it.
Nah, dude. Mostly because I don't want anyone to go there when we go there. So
Chat, be excited for Halloween episode. That shit is gonna be fire.
Let me make sure we're still gonna have that.
Wait, do you want to put it out on Halloween or do you want to record it on Halloween?
We have to put it out on Halloween.
Okay. Fair enough.
So we'll probably record it like here.
Yep. Cat.
What the fuck? Have you ever wondered? I've been having some crazy dreams lately.
About what?
I don't know, dude. Oh, you know what I hate is work dreams. I had like having dreams like I'm legit just like I'm just working, just doing my job.
Those are bullshit because it's like I just got off the fucking clock. Why am I here again?
Yeah, well, it's not even that. I'm just like I wake up and I'm just like, all right, I only got one more day left. Psych, bitch, I still got 2 more days left.
You have very visceral dreams too, right? Like you're like you feel like you're there.
Yeah,
type shit.
I had a dream once. My biggest like the dream I hated the most was a dream where I waited in line, and I was in line for hours, bro. When I woke up so pissed.
That shit would suck.
I had a crazy dream that like oh my god, I'm so glad I just remembered this dream. So like it was like such a weird like zombie apocalypse type thing, and they were like World War Z zombies, but they were like mixed with I Am Legend zombies. So like they could only come out at night.
That's fucked. But also, at least not during day.
But they were still like attracted to like sound and everything like that. And I remember but then it was also weird because like there was like monsters too, like regular monsters.
Dude, your dreams suck.
And then
when do we get to fight back?
Just wait until this, bro. So I remember I go like we're in the same like house or like thing or whatever, and then I'm like zombies got in. I start banging on your door. I'm just like, yo, we gotta do something. Give me one of this. Give me one of your swords. And I get the sword, and then there was like this like clown monster, and then I was just like, no bitch, like you're not gonna get me. And then I went and I fucking stabbed him, and he goes, neat trick, check this out. And then he pulls out the sword and he makes it disappear. I'm just like, what the fuck? And then he grabbed me by the throat, and then he's like, and I'll make it reappear. And then he fucking pulls a sword out from my nose.
Oh, hell no.
And then, bruh, like the feeling I felt, like I was just like, it felt like I was like bleeding out. And I was just like, this feels too real. And it's like terrifying. Like it felt like the blood was just like rushing out of my head. And like I was like slowly like losing consciousness in the dream. And I was just like, this is fucking, is this death? Like, is this what it feels like? That's terrifying. Man.
Oh man, get ready, bro. It's coming.
That's like it's so weird. Like I'm like scared of death, but also not. I'm just mostly like scared of like what's it gonna feel like.
We talked about this the other day, and so you're scared of what it feels like to die, but not like what part are you not scared of?
Not really scared about the after, because whatever happens. Mostly like,
I mean, either you just have like an absence of consciousness and you don't even care, like nothing happens, or you
that's also scary though, because like,
or you go to hell.
Like, well, just imagine like being like conscious, but like there's nothing there, and like, but you're aware that nothing's there, and you're aware that it's nothing, but you have no concept of time. But you're aware of that, but it's also like nothing. It's, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but like the pit of like, it's like that picture of like that astronaut that's in space where like you don't even see like the stars around him.
He's just floating.
Yeah, that's how I envision it will be like.
Well, that's the thing though, is you can't imagine the absence of like I can't, at least I can't imagine the absence of consciousness, which is what part of the reason why I think that there's something after, right? Because it's just like I can't fathom my brain just like not existing.
Yeah, I think that's just like nothing. A morally like. But I wonder what people who don't have like that inner dialogue, how they think.
They already don't have.
But that's what I mean, like how that death, like how they decipher. Also, if they have like, how do they have thoughts? How do you even? So people like that, like they just really can't think before they say something.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, they just don't have like that internal like monologue of like, what should I say next? How like even right now I just thought about like how I should say what, and even just now, you know, like that. Like they just don't have that. They just talk.
Isn't it crazy like how you can move your fingers and like you don't have to like say now move. Like it just
happens.
Yeah.
Brains are weird. I don't think we'll ever understand the human brain fully or its capacity. Like, you ever see? Did I tell you about the one time with the whole like they made like a human brain like CPU?
No.
They grew a synthetic brain in like a jar.
Gross.
And then they hooked it up, and then
they made it play Minecraft.
They programmed the brain to think it was a butterfly, So on the screen, like it was like a butterfly flying around, and it doesn't know it's anything except a butterfly. So it's not
remember
like
that.
it's a little bit immoral, I think, but it's not really that fucked up.
Is it immoral to test something that you create? Like it's not like they.
I feel like it's a dangerous path to go down.
That's how AI is made.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. It's a weird path for humankind to take, and that's why I think it's immoral. But technically, it's not. Like you lab grew the brain. It doesn't know it's anything except a butterfly.
Do you think that's what they have in the Rizbot?
Probably.
I hope so.
I think that's probably what Grok is. It's just a giant superhuman lab grown brain.
You say rock?
Grok.
Oh. Well, it's just like, I guess rocks could be that.
Now that I think about it, nobody's ever asked Grok what it is. Maybe it is a human brain.
What if it's just Elon's brain? They took like a quarter of it out.
That's why we haven't seen him in a while.
Actually, yeah, where has he been? I don't care. Wherever you are, just keep on making electricity things.
Get us to the fucking get us to outer space already, big dog. 1960s POV.
Been to outer space so many times. Dude, the other day, it was like 2 weeks ago, but like whenever it was like thundering like super hard, I woke up because I used to live next to like a space shuttle testing site for SpaceX.
When was this?
Like where my parents live.
Right now?
Yeah. Do you not remember when we sat outside and I said, and then the one was launching and it was like, I was like, that's the sound of like, that's a SpaceX rocket.
This is probably during my Fate of the Noho phase, so
Maybe.
I don't remember.
But it would happen all the time. Shakes the whole house and everything. When I lived in Colorado, like we lived next to that Air Force base, and so like they would do test flights all the time, or like practice flights, and all the time just sonic boom just going through the house.
That can't be good for you.
I don't know. I caught him. But anyways, so I woke up to like the rumbling of like the apartment because I was just like, I was pissed because I was like, I had to go to work that night, and I was just like, dude,
turn the rockets off.
Yeah, I was just like thinking I was like back at my parents' house. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, did I spend the night there and forget? Ugh. We went to did we do the episode before I got the car or after?
Before. It's been a while since we recorded that episode.
Oh, so I got a new car. And I went down to where my parents live to go buy it just because I wanted them to take care of the car that I had because like it was under like their huge things. But I got a new car so I can finally have a registered car. And first of all, I Spider-Man the fuck out of this thing. It's sick as fuck.
Spider-Man? Is that like your favorite hero or something?
Nah, I don't really like him that much.
Okay. Weird.
But then, fuck, what was the moral of this story? Just flexing?
I think you're just flexing.
Oh no, so we stayed the night in a hotel there, and the hotel was sick. And then like it felt fancy as fuck because like you got like the hotel like bar and shit, and I was just like, yo, what's up? Didn't get anything to drink because I was tired as fuck because I just woke up from where I had to work that morning, went to there, and then went to my parents, ate dinner, came to the hotel. I was like, and I was dead. Like I was supposed to be asleep like 10 hours ago.
I just noticed this shit is sick. Whatever the hell this is. This is fire.
That's a skull.
Skull emoji. This is like this middle part right here. That's fire. Not to cut you off, but also like my brain was just my neurons were firing. Like that's a cool like fucking chat. Do we like this?
That's why she did it.
Type shit.
Getting ready for Halloween. She loves decorating now. My wife was someone that never celebrated holidays.
Now she gets to
never never decorated anything or anything like that. And I was never really into that, my parents were. But then I was just like, wait, we can do this kind of stuff now. And once, I think when we decorated for Christmas the first time at the old apartment, that unlocked something in her brain. And she was just like, I love decorating for
type shit
holidays. And so now we kind of go all out, even to the point where we replace things in Mamba's bathroom where only he's gonna see it. We replace hand towels and soap dispensers and shit like that of holiday themed things.
You guys do that.
Yeah.
See, my brain doesn't even notice that half the time.
That's because it's just autopilot.
I'm trying to get back to my CS game, bruh.
That and just autopilot, man. Just she got a new soap dispenser and I think I bought it. And and I didn't notice until weeks. I was just like, this thing looks sick. And we're like, how long have we had this?
It's been 7 months. Aware.
But I like decorating, man. I think now that we got big boy money, I'm finna get a bigger tree, a nicer tree.
A real tree?
No, never a real tree. Those are so messy, dude.
Yeah, they are.
I've never even had a real tree, and I just know.
We had one when I was really young, and it was very messy.
And I can only imagine, with the cats, they're gonna try to climb it, obviously, and then just bark and needles everywhere.
Yeah,
no,
don't do that. That citrus spray works good though. Pro tip: cat short starts here. If your cat is going after something you don't want it to go after, just spray a little bit of citrus around it, and they hate that.
What I did was I got a spray bottle full of water and I mixed it with citrus, either lemon, or I mixed it with lemon and orange, the
combo
essence oil, yeah. And cats don't like the smell of citrus.
Is it the smell?
Well, I think it's instinct thing because citrus isn't good for them. So
evolutionary.
Yeah, so I think they just naturally want to stay away from it.
I wonder why it's bad for that doesn't. I just don't understand.
I saw a TikTok. I mean, it's a digestive thing. Mostly.
I guess it's how dogs and chocolate they just.
Well, dogs are fucking retarded and they'll just eat the chocolate. So
one time my dog literally ate its own shit. Did I ever tell you about that?
Dude, my parents' dogs eat cat shit all the time.
Yeah, no. It was crazy because it was winter and it was 3 feet of snow. And we were
you saw it sink into us.
We were go on. We let her out.
Go on.
She goes out there. She crouches down and shits. She does a little circle around it. And then just who did this? And then just eats it.
Nice.
Just starts munching on it. I'm you're fucking gross.
To be fair, dude,
near me.
It probably smells like her food.
True.
But also,
I did not let her lick me for a year after that.
Yeah, I felt the same. I feel the same way. And then the next day I forget, and then you just remember randomly. Dude, today at work, this guy had his we were on break or something, and I was sitting outside. I had a can of Sprite, and I'm just sitting on the floor. I'm sitting on the sidewalk edge. This guy has his dog. It's a cute little corgi, and it's running around. Comes up and says hi, and then but he goes to smell my Sprite can. I'm just I don't know if he licked it or not, but I was just I paid $1 for this bitch. I'm still drinking that.
I mean, it was just the can, so
yeah, but it was next to the mouth hole.
Oh hell nah. Yeah, fair enough.
But I was just corgi, it's fine. If it was an ugly dog, then no. Ugh.
My parents keep getting these fucking small little chihuahuas, and they're I don't understand why things keep happening to it. And it's it's because it's chihuahua. It's not supposed to exist.
We saw
they get so many teeth problems.
Yeah, it's because they can't fucking chew.
Yeah, she was the other week.
They just grow. They just grow weird.
Yeah, they took him to the vet or whatever, and they're man, this whole time all his teeth were rotten out. I wonder how this happened. We brush his teeth every week. it's a fucking mutant, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, he's chill. I like him, but also he's got some rank breath. He always has.
Yeah. I think, I don't know. I think parents, you ever feel like your animals that got treated better than you?
No.
I
You?
do. Actually, no. I find it very weird. Not weird, but like, it might be like kind of psychotic to say, but like, my parents will do anything for their dogs. Like, they will go into debt for the dogs. Like my one dog, he had like cancer, like some sort of like disease, and they spent, knowing that the dog is going to die no matter what. They spent thousands and thousands of dollars.
My parents wouldn't do that.
Mine are crazy, dude. Like, they'll thousands of dollars, dude. Just try to make him better, make him comfortable, whatever. When my cat got old and sick, like, and just sick of old age, like not even like a disease or anything. She was just old.
Yeah, they gave her like water of life.
We brought her to the vet just to see what was wrong. Because in my mind, I forget that like that cat was like 13 years old.
Damn.
'Cause I got her when I was in 6th grade, and she didn't die until I was like 23.
Damn.
So like I forget, like she didn't look old. She didn't act old. So like it just slips your mind that like they only live for like 10 years. So it's like
You know how like dogs are like 7 years older than human, or like 7 to 1 or
Yeah.
whatever? What is it for cats?
about the same, I think.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I think it's like give or take like 2 or 3 years.
Makes sense. But they also have 9 lives. So
Yeah.
does that mean like if they don't die, do they get to like
One up, prestige.
do they prestige and then
I think so.
okay.
But anyways, like my cat got sick. We brought her to the vet. The vet was like, we could give her some medicine, stuff, see if it works, make her like see if it can last a little bit longer. And I was just like, is she gonna like, is this like, this? Like she's gonna get better? No. I was like, okay, so you want her to suffer while we try all these random medications and waste a whole bunch of money, and she's probably just gonna die anyway.
Yes.
I was like, let's do the humane thing and put the 13-year-old cat that's clearly sick and dying down.
Yeah, my parents were very quick to be like the same dog who ate its shit had like arthritis and it couldn't go up and down stairs anymore. And they were just like, yeah, it's just she's just living her life in pain. And then I just got a text on my phone and it's like, Blaze is dead. Okay.
Yeah, that's how my parents did too, but except like I don't know, they take things like super, not seriously.
They like
but,
tried at least. Try to save it.
Yeah, but like to an extent it's like, and I feel for like my dad especially, because like my dad was never like, well actually no, come to think of it, my dad always pretends to not like, I think that how dads are though, is like they always pretend not to like the pet that the mom brings in, and then all of a sudden like they are the closest bonded to that animal. Like my dad did not want the 2 dogs, and the way that he was happy was that he got to name them. He named them after football players of his favorite team. And he, like when my one dog died, they put him down, he lost it. And now the other one, which is older than the dog that got sick, he's like not on his last legs, but he's getting old. Like same thing. Like he's probably like, I think we got him when I was like in 7th or 8th grade, so he's up there. And like, how old are you in 7th and 8th grade?
12,
So this motherfucker is like,
I think. Right?
I want to say like,
Am I crazy?
I think when you go into high school, you got to be like 14 or 15. Because you start driving
Yeah, I'm around your
freshman,
So, like,
sophomore-ish.
13.
Yeah, so, but either way, that means the dog is like fucking 15 years old. So he's getting up there. And he is, you know, having issues. And I remember when we were visiting, like the dog was like pissing blood. And turned out he just had like a UTI, basically. And
Yuck.
but they were like, it sounds so selfish, bro. But like they took him to like the emergency vet like that night, and then I was just like hoping that the dog was okay for two reasons. One, because I mean I love the dog, you know, like I trained it, but also I knew it would affect my dad, and I needed my dad to co-sign for the car the next day. So it was just like, God, I hope this dog's okay because he might not want to do this anymore. If not, oh, such a piece of shit, bro.
Meanwhile, my dad fucking rolls over in his sleep and fucking kills their first chihuahua.
Jesus Christ.
After like 10 years of having it. Still fucked up, but also like he's a big guy. Like he texts me, he goes, Chico's dead. You know what we did too? This part kind of scarred me, low-key. He puts him in a trash bag and he's like, all right, let's go dig a hole. And we just went back into the backyard, dug a hole, and threw the trash bag in.
That's what we had to do too, dude. But we've had like in the last house before like I moved to Texas, if whoever bought that house digs in the backyard, bro, they're just gonna find carcasses everywhere, bro.
So,
Because there's so many fucking like because we've had so many pets for so many years, and it ranges from like turtles to fucking dogs to to like fucking fish and like just anything you could think of. Like it's probably buried in that backyard. And it's not like,
why is there a fish bone in the fucking backyard?
yo no sé. But fuck, dude, it's so. I don't know. I've had so many animals pass that I'm so like desensitized to like putting an animal down.
I think it'll be a little bit different when it's time for yours to go.
I mean, not for me. Like you said, like
you had your own too.
Like I held the cat, like my last cat, in my arms, like while they did it, and I was just like, was petting her. They put her. To be fair, I did not want to be in the room any longer when she was like, because I knew I would get really sad. So I was just like, all right, I'm done. Get her out. And then they did a cool little thing. I got her like paw print or something somewhere, like on a cast and shit.
I think when I turn like 30, pushing 30, I'm gonna like move out to like middle of fucking nowhere. Get like a German Shepherd. Then we're gonna live together, and then
I'll get a different dog.
One day it'll just fucking die.
Get a dog that will live longer.
Why do they not live that long?
Dude, German Shepherds are known for how much like issues they get. Like
Should
they
I
get
them.
Border
Collie.
Maybe.
We had a Border Collie. That was the first ever dog, but I don't really remember it.
You should get like a what are those fucking crazy ass dogs? Like they like fucking like they're they're easy to like not easy to train, but like they're like the super trained ones that can jump like fucking a healer or some shit like that.
Belgian, is it the Belgian
Waffle?
Belgian Malfoy?
Yeah, something
Draco.
like that.
Belgian Draco Malfoy or something.
Think so. Like those dogs are sick.
You know, I would like a dog that like
I would like a dog too.
I would want one that's like smart. Like if I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere, it needs to be smart enough to not just like run away into the woods and get eaten by a skinwalker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or like one that you can be like, if you're lost, you're like, take me home, boy, and then he takes you home.
Holy!
And then you're like, but also like you remember in Lone Survivor, or not Lone Survivor, Shooter, where the dog can bring him a beer and stuff.
Yo. No, that's fire.
But then he killed the dog because he knew he wasn't coming back.
What would I name my dog? retard.
You can do what I do. I'm a Stardew Valley, and I name it Mamba.
That's my name, though.
Every day I pet it.
W.
Um.
I'm gonna name my dog.
Oh, like my wife said that if we have a boy, I can have to make the middle name Parker.
Like Peter Parker.
Yeah, she wouldn't let me make that the full middle name. Fucking bitch. I was like, fine, dude. First name Peter, middle name Parker. Like, let's compromise.
You gotta name something like the first name from somewhere else in the Spider-Man.
Green.
Ben.
Ben Parker. It's gonna be the same thing. She didn't go for Peter. You think she's gonna?
Dude, she won't know who Ben is.
Dude, you don't think I made her fucking watch Spider-Man?
God damn it!
Oh, I watched the Thunderbolts.
What the fuck is that?
It's like the new Avengers.
Is it good?
Pretty good. Not the again. Marvel's been kind of lacking recently, but
What, you didn't like Ironheart?
I didn't watch that.
Nobody did.
I want to, but
Don't.
like you're saying that like you watched it. I think you're just going with like whatever the people are saying on TikTok.
I mean, obviously. But if I'm not gonna like give ad money to something I don't care about or want to watch.
Okay, well, you have access to Disney Plus for free.
Okay.
So, with no ads.
Okay.
So how are you giving ad money to anyone?
Because if you give them watch time, they're going to be encouraged to keep making shit like that nobody wants to watch.
But you don't know. Because they honestly, I heard a spoiler. They added a very cool character that will change the face of the multiverse.
Oh my god. I don't care.
Been seeing like a lot of Doctor Doom theories. Oh my
I
god.
can't relate to it, and it's not made for me, so I'm not going to watch it.
The new Spider-Man movie is going to go fucking hard, dude.
I'm going to go hard. And you.
The movie is legit. From what I can see, it's going to kind of be like the video game, like Spider-Man 1.
I miss the older day. I miss when like
the old Kanye.
Yeah, like Tobey Maguire. Remember like Tobey Maguire web swinging in the intro of where he's just like shoom, shoom. And he's just floating around the skyscrapers and shit.
I think that's what they're trying to go back to.
Yeah. But I think that who plays the Spider-Man now?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. I just forgot his name. But I think he's a good actor, and I think he's a good Spider-Man, but I think he's just missing like a little bit of something from the old days.
Not... I think you're hooked on nostalgia. Because, I mean, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, great. But, I don't know. People always hate on... So, Brett, Homecoming, you don't really get like that swinging, like you said.
Mm.
You don't really get to see him be Spider-Man.
He's more like tactical, I feel like.
Far from Home, the second one, like
short webs, but like cool acrobatics and shit. I feel like he's more on.
Yeah, but like in Far From Home, like you see him like doing like a whole bunch of Spider-Man. Like when Mysterio first pops out, like he's like saving buildings from collapsing and shit like that. Like he's being like fucking crazy Spider-Man.
True.
And then in No Way Home, same, like even better. Like he's being motherfucking Spider-Man, especially in the fucking end scene. Oh my god.
Nah, I don't know. I mean, again, call me a sinner. Spider-Man was never really my favorite.
Yeah,
I think Iron Man has the best overall story.
He's got the best arc, but wait till you find out what they... So you know how he's returning to the MCU as Doctor Doom?
I don't know why they decided to do that.
Now there's a theory that Iron Man, like, was never Iron Man. Like, he was Iron Man, but, like, him, like, snapping his fingers was, like, a way of, like, faking his death, basically.
Okay.
Because it's actually Victor Von Doom, who is Doctor Doom, making his way into a different universe. That way he can take it over or whatever. I don't know.
So when he comes back, they're saying that it's like Doctor Doom coming back instead from the finger snap?
Well, I don't know if it's about the finger. I think it's just like he's been Doom the whole time, and he's just been playing
The whole time?
I don't know. Like, it's just theory, dude. Like, I don't even know if I'm spitting the theory right.
I just feel like it's weird to bring him in as a new character in the same universe. Like, that just feels wrong.
If they do it right, it will be fantastic. Clip it.
Fantastic Four.
I didn't see it, but it looks sick. But so the ending of Fantastic Four, haven't seen it. Spoilers. Spoilers for me and you because I haven't seen it, but
I'm probably not going to watch it. But
I was talking to the audience. I don't care about your thoughts because
said me and you.
I was looking
chat.
at. I literally was looking at the camera. So
okay, chat. I don't call them.
Why don't you ever look at your own camera? Look, you have your own camera here.
Oh, hey. What's going on? What's going on over there, chat?
You never addressed that.
I like this camera better. I don't know.
I always like every time I do like a gym. But anyways, the Fantastic Four, like they show Dr. Doom talking to Franklin Reed, which is the son of Sue Storm and Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards. I guess his name is Franklin Richards, then not Franklin Reed. And in Marvel lore, Franklin is like the most powerful like person ever. And so Doom wants to take him and take advantage of him or whatever. One of the end credit scenes of the Thunderbolts is they see a rocket ship enter like their atmosphere or like jump into like their universe or whatever. And they zoom in on the rocket ship and they see like the Fantastic Four logo. And so people are speculating like all these people are just going to come in from every fucking universe, every fucking like thing. You're going to have like your X-Men, your fucking Avengers, your Thunderbolts, your Fantastic Four, your like, it's going to be like even bigger than like No Way Home.
I'm not going to lie. I have no idea what the hell you just said, man.
Me neither, dude. I just know it's going to be sick as fuck. Or it better be, dude. If that movie isn't good, like, I'm kind of just going to give up on them.
Yeah, I think the issue is that people kind of just eat, like, whatever slop is at the trough, and it, like, encourages them to keep making dog shit.
People have hated...
They hated on it, but they still watched. It was the same thing with Star Wars. People watched it for so long, even though it was dog bun cakes, bro.
But is it them making it because they think that people are going to want to see it, or is it them making it because they have a contract to fulfill?
What do you mean?
Like, maybe Disney bought the rights from George Lucas, right?
Sure.
They bought it with a contract stating like you need to make 3 movies.
Okay.
And then
just make 3 good movies then, not bad.
But
movies.
They made a movie thinking that it's going to be good. And then now Disney's locked into that thing saying like, fuck, dude, like that first one did really bad. How do we make it better? And everyone's going, I don't fucking know. And then now,
I mean, that probably was part of it, yeah.
Now they contractually, like, they still have to fulfill it and be like, we don't know. Like, let's do something. Let's push this shit out.
And then Palpatine returns somehow.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? It was so dog bun cheeks, fucking dog water, dog shit.
And maybe Anakin is Darth Vader. We'll never know.
For like 5 years. And then now people stopped watching it. The Acolyte bombed. The Acolyte bombed.
Did it actually?
It was so bad.
I saw some fight scenes.
90% of viewers after the first episode.
Okay, because I'm guessing that first episode is where like that crazy fight scene happened, and everyone was kind of hyped about it.
Like they are really good at like making fights.
Sometimes.
But the storyline and the plot, abysmal dog shit. Terrible.
Do you think Jar Jar Binks is actually a secret genius Sith Lord?
See, like that would have been so much cooler to explore that, even that.
But do
I think so? Probably not. But like, it would have been so much cooler to do something like that. But instead, they were like, and then Palpatine returned.
What do you think about Ashoka?
Okay. I think I have a biased opinion because I grew up watching the animated Clone Wars.
True.
Where her character was, in my opinion, a lot better than it is in Ahsoka. That being said, I still think it's an okay show, but I think Andor is better. And I think The Mandalorian is also better. But it's okay. The Acolyte is far worse than Ahsoka was.
I like the scene where like she's on that dream bridge and like Anakin's there and like the lightning flashes and like you see like
that is a really cool scene. I don't know. They kind of like introduced that in the other animated show, The Rebels or whatever. Like this whole, it's like a place where like you can like go back in time and shit. Yeah. I kind of feel like they added that without really thinking of like what the hell to do with it. Because it's just like, why is this here?
Maybe it's just like another multiverse. Like everyone likes the multiverse, man.
True.
And plus, like, to be honest, you kind of need a multiverse. Like think about fucking just comics in general, including Star Wars, like where you have these multiple timelines of things happening. Like think about how many superheroes get killed off in like random stories.
Yeah.
But you have like your main timeline and you're like, that's not true.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's real?
I just think that they focused a lot on like shit that like, yeah, Star Wars was always like political, right?
What?
Gasp. You know what I mean? Like it was always political, but
which one is the elephant and which one is the donkey?
Are you actually asking or?
Yeah. Obviously, the Sith is Republicans.
I think. I forget. Yeah.
So Darth Vader is Donald Trump.
Darth Vader is more like Hitler.
I'm staring
at you ask.
I'm staring in the camera.
And then Sidious is kind of like Epstein.
And General Grievous is like Stalin.
Yeah, kind of.
And Jar Jar Binks is like MLK.
Also true. You're making a lot of weird lines here that are actually kind of right.
Princess Leia is like the
Rosa
Queen
Parks.
of England.
Nope.
And Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Kenobi is like the average white guy.
And Darth Maul is like Lee Harvey Oswald.
Who?
He's the guy that killed JFK.
Yeah, but who'd you say?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah, but who?
Darth Maul.
Oh. Yeah.
And C-3PO is like Grok.
C-3PO is Biden, because Biden's been around for so many years, but he hasn't done anything important.
And I'm just going to keep going for all the ones I know. Luke Skywalker is like Obama.
I don't think Luke Skywalker drone striked any civilians.
Just like the camera again. Ever heard of? Think about how many innocent people were on the Death Star. They were just following orders. They were just following orders.
So, you know what's crazy too is a lot of them weren't even like, they were just like slaves. You know what I mean? Like they were just like indentured servants.
Who put the button there?
Like they didn't even sign up to work on that shit. They were just put there.
To be fair, I mean Anakin was a slave,
but then he became a slave again willingly. But a slave to a.
But he brought the balance.
He became a slave to his hatred and anger.
He still fulfilled the prophecy, though.
He did. It's kind of crazy. See, that's what made the first 6 so good. Was the like how you are introduced to the prophecy and then it like comes full circle, and then you're like, holy shit! Like it actually makes sense. But then they're like, let's do 3 more movies and make this random girl name herself Skywalker. Cinema.
Didn't she have babies though?
Who?
Leia? Or
Luke and Leia Skywalker.
Yeah, didn't they have babies?
Sure. Maybe.
No, like, isn't that like, wasn't she pregnant? Like, didn't she have like twins or some shit?
Well, in the lore, I'm pretty sure what happens is like, in the lore before Disney, they do have kids.
What was the,
they go on like their own arcs.
what's her name?
Stuff.
Luke and what?
Luke and Leia. Leia. Yeah, see, because
Han?
in the original lore before Disney, Jaina and Jason are like very important because like what Luke doesn't become like, you know how like in the new movies Luke becomes like
but
a
it says
hermit?
with Han.
Yeah, her and Han date and fuck.
Wait, where does Luke? Whoa.
Gulp.
Wait, then who the fuck is?
Because the old lore mixed with the new lore, right? So
Wait, then
Kylo Ren is her son
then who's the fucking?
in the new lore, but the old lore is the other kids that they're yapped about.
Wait, but what about? Wait. So Luke.
So those 3 right there that's old lore with Han. Kylo Ren is the new lore.
Wait.
You know they're related, right?
Wait, but why does it say Han? I don't understand.
Han Solo. Leia and Han Solo fucking have kids. Luke and Leia are related, so
But
they stop
kiss.
fucking.
Oh.
Yeah, they find out they're related after they kiss, and they're like, ugh, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And then they don't fuck anymore.
And they go to Han, so then she just fucks his friend.
Yes, literally, yes.
And then you get Ben and
Hello, child of darkness.
then you get Ben and motherfucking Ken.
But yeah, no. I actually don't remember if Luke has any kids of his own. I think he ends up with like Mara Jade. Like Mara Jade Luke kid.
Well, I want to know who the fuck.
I think her parents are Palpatine. Her dad is fucking Palpatine.
Bum. Oh,
Mentored. See, like they don't. I'm pretty sure Palpatine is her dad or her granddad or some shit. You EP yet?
always, guys. Welcome to the App Squad. This is episode.
Oh, we're intro.
Guys, that's going to be it for episode number 66. We hope you enjoyed the roller coaster of an episode this was to start off on something so serious, but we always got to end it in a light note. Right?
No. I'm sad forever.
Well, guys, if you don't want to be sad, be sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. Hopefully we'll be getting back to regular posting. We'll see how this goes, and if I remember to edit this episode this weekend, we'll see how it goes.
If you want to keep supporting us and get nothing in return, we do have a $1 Patreon that one person has signed up for. Thank you, Gail, for your $1 for nothing for the last 1 year.
Hopefully, if we get back into it, we'll start posting there soon. Anything, we're close to 500 subs, so by close, I mean we're like a third of the way there. So help us get there, and then instead of a Patreon, we can just do a channel membership. It'll also be just $1. So help us get to 500 subs. So if there's any guests you want to see, be sure to let us know. Actually, we should probably start. We got a slew of guests that we can get on. So maybe next episode we'll have a guest. If not, we want to keep doing more friend episodes. But this was a fun episode. I enjoyed talking. Just remember, folks, opinions are opinions, and there's no reason to escalate it beyond that. If there's anything to take from it, this episode, it's believe what you want to believe. Don't force your beliefs on others, and just be a decent fucking human being.
Yep.
Like, But that's it for this episode, guys. We'll see you all next week. I'm Momo. This is Mamba. We never introduce ourselves at the beginning.
Who cares? They know us.
Hit that button.
Taking a long time, holding the salute for a long time.
And goodbye.
Goodbye.